Good evening everybody. Welcome to my slightly later Thursday night stream. I hope everybody is well on this fine Thursday evening. Good evening Mushy, good evening Nori, good evening Sirox, how are you all? Thanks for stopping by. We were just literally talking about, in the live version of the chat, excellent. Yeah, so we're just talking about the moonlight salmon being dropped in quantities for the feasts. So this is what I heard about today. Bountiful Captain's Feast. So I only have the rank 1, so it needs 3. And apparently at rank 3 you only now need 1 midnight salmon. Now interestingly, the price has dropped already. It's down to 400 gold. So that's one to keep an eye on. In fact, let's go have a look and see what's what on the salmon front. So it does mean, because it's quite a difficult thing to get hold of, it means there'll be more of them. Let's have a look. We've already got midnight salmon here. So we're still at 426. So that's not a massive drop in price at this point. But it does mean that more feasts will be able to be made. I mean, the market value is there at 471. There's a couple here at 427. There's 17 there and 4 there at the 427. Then it jumps to 479. And my average purchase price is more like 205. But I've only got 116 of them. So that doesn't mean I can make a lot of feasts with that. But it does mean I can make a few. Sad thing is you bought up to 30 feasts. Ah, yes. There's always going to be the other side of it, isn't there? And I've already made 4 feasts myself. Good evening, Foku. How are you? Catch you up on my VODs as you've been away. Too engaged in the game at night. No worries. Doing very well, thank you very much. Also, I hope they nerf anchorweed. That would be an interesting one if they do. Let's have a look at anchorweed. We were looking at that the other night. Where is it? It's not in my favourites, so let's have a look. Here it is. Let's have a look. Good evening, Jack. How are you? And K-Hole, how are you? Missed you there. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Need to hurry up today. No time for slacking. Yes, I want to do some questing to get myself a bit closer to 120. So what I want to do is go through and have a look at my mailbox and see what we've got. I foresee a nerf. They always caught onto salmon. Anchorweed is way worse of a sinner when it comes to need and supply. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that one. Keep an eye on it, definitely. Greetings, Ignis. How are you? Oh my word. Look at this mailbox. I wasn't expecting that. 142,000. I've never had a mailbox with that much in it, I don't think. Let's get the expires. What have we got here? So a deadly navigation. The 4 feasts that we had have gone. T-Prawn, thank you very much for the follow. Shadowy Mask is another good one. And then Tome of Illusions Outland, and then some honourable combatant stuff, including the epic one that we made last night, the 30,000 one. That has sold. And Cataclysm, Leggings of Concentrated Darkness. I don't remember having those, but I've sold them. And then those veiled crystals that I bought from doing the disenchanting the epic armour, I sold 5 of those for 29,000. Very, very much worth it. A very beautiful mailbox indeed. Thank you for the advice, everyone. Mushy especially for the honourable combatant stuff. Jack for the veiled crystal flip. So very nice indeed. Let's open those. Hey, Fen the Human, how are you? And Marsburg. Thanks for stopping by. What did I miss that? Please no nerfing of anchor weed. You have 450 of them, and you have insane numbers of flasks. Oh right, that was that too. Sorry, just working my way back up as to why that was there. Yeah, as Focus said, you'll probably do okay. So let's go have a quick look at the auction house. We need to make... what have we got? What's new, Jack? Let's have a look. News. What's new in there? Sky Golems? Is that the new one? 4 unique pets. Pigments. Let's see if I can see it. Right hand side. I like the token prices. Is EU really 185,000? That's amazingly cheap. And then you've got a side bit. Very nice. Looks very nice. That works really well, actually. Very nice, Jack. I like it. Alive token prices. Yeah, indeed. Ah, Ferret, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, a whole load of stuff has just expired. So let's see if there's anything else that's expired. And make sure we take those off. A few things. Let's get those off. And pop on again. Mainly enchants. Elemental Force. We have lots of those, and I haven't been selling as much, so we'll just let that tick through with the ones I've got. Greetings, Six Moon, how are you? Got to watch Auction House, have a bid on Dark Moon Deck for 10 gold. It will sell for 75,000. Very nice. Let's hope you get that bid in, definitely. So we've got a few honourable combatant stuff at the moment, so we need to look at some Tide Spray, in fact. Shopping wise, so we can make some more, and we also need to look at this whole armor epic. So let's have a look at this. Pathfinder, thank you very much for the host, very kind of you. How was your stream? Cancel scan and relist the honourable stuff. Do you think so? I mean, we're down here to 6,100 on that, and how was the actual veiled crystals exact looking like? 4,500. Okay, so that's okay at the moment. Although there's 3 of those at that price. I'd be tempted to buy those because my average purchase price is 5,400. So the price is going down, and I have 0 of them at the moment. So let's take the 3. I think that's worth buying for now. And then we'll go back onto Tide Spray Linen. We need to look at the weapons. Where was the weapons? Favourite searches. Weapons epic. There we go. Was there an epic there for 3,500? Did I miss that? Let me just redo that one. There's one there for 4,999. Let's go back and do the armour. Let's have a look. Never gonna get that mount. Feels 4.5 million gold. Yeah, I know how it is, totems. Can't see one there for 3,500. Oh no, yes there is. It's the wrong way round. There we go. Well spotted, thank you very much for that. There's 3 up to 4,000 there. There's 4 of them. Let's take those. 1, 2, 3, and 4,000. There he is. Ordered by percentage, not by gold, exactly. I was sure I'd clicked on that, but I must have mistakenly not done it. Couturus, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Check if you relist, if they go up a lot. Okay. So let's have a look at my auctions. Honourable. Okay, let's take them off. Pop them back on. There we go. Yes, thank you for it. Eagle-eyed there. And then we're going to look at So we've got the Veiled Crystals. We were at 4,000 we bought a few things for, but looking at this we're at 4,700. So I think, yeah, there's too many of those before we jump up any higher. They're steadily going down there. So I'll leave those. We'll have a look at the Tide Spray. Just to have an idea on these. So our average purchase price is 8 gold 08. So there's none at that price. I've still got 597. So I can make a few things with what I've currently got. So we have enough to make a few things. So let's just go relist on our things we've got. Oh, thank you, Pathfinder, for the chair. Very kind of you. Fish and Fish Oil is another good one to check. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Once we just picked up all of these, get these back on. Do I have a checklist on paper next to you now? Not tonight, actually. I just rushed on tonight, but that is a good idea. I try and have a look at all my things that are in my favourites and have a little scroll through those. Those usually help. Shalder Eye Street, that's another one. Okay, Pathfinder, well, thank you ever so much for the cheer, and thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Motes of Harmony, Living Still. Yeah, I mean, the list could get quite large if I kept on adding everything in. So I have to try and sort of prioritise what I'm currently looking at. So we'll get those, collect that up. We need to disenchant those epics. We'll post up all our enchants first, get those back on. Shadowweed Mask, we'll probably need to get another one of those made. So there's a growing list in my head of things that need doing. And just sold a stylish red shirt. So run a post scan. Perhaps a special profile with just a shopping profile. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, you could just swap over to it quite easily and just run through the sorts of things you want to look for. And then go through them one by one. Although, effectively, that's what I do have with my favourites in the shopping, is I can scan through those and look at those. That's quite easy that way. Mark of the Claw at 32,000. Well, that's not really that high. Someone's boosted that up to 51,000, which is a bit crazy. There's no need for Mark of the Claw to be that high. What else have we got? Quick Navigation and Deadly Navigation. Deadly Navigation is not a profit. Quick Navigation is a profit. So I need to make sure I don't post that one on. Why we're undercutting competition on that one, I'm not sure. Or it could be the Veiled Crystal. No, that's not that one. 4,500. I just have to make sure I skip that one. Everything else, we've got the boots, the braces. They're all a decent price. Everything over a high amount. Okay, let's go through these. Post them on. Crusader. Wait till we get to the Mark of the Claw. We'll manually change that to something more reasonable, not 30,000. Where's the Mark of the Claw? Yeah, normally, well, it's looking at 2,000. So let's just edit that down by 10 at least. And then that one down by 10. Oh, Mr. Wolf, thank you very much for using your Prime subscription. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome to the Salmon Squad. Here's a whole load of chef's hats for you to use as you will. Well, thank you very much for your support. Very, very kind of you. Okay, let's take that down. We're going to post that down for 3,500. There we go. That's more reasonable. And then the various other things. Mongoose, haste, hidden satyr. Now, quick navigation is the profitable one. It's 7.6. take that. And then the deadly is the same price actually, so that is profitable. It's just taking that min buyout of 5.3 is throwing the profit margins. So 7.7 is fine. We can post it at that. There we go, let's get those on. Is that confirmed? Yes, and then all the honourable stuff coming on. And we can run through that. That's all that done. That's done. Tide spray we did, we had a look at that. We haven't had a look at Shalderai silk though. So let's just see if there's any deep sea satin that's a good price. Quickly run through these, do a quick restock. Deep sea satin at 28 gold. Normally I've been buying that at a lot more than that. So I'll take those. That's a good price. Take those. And that back at the 54. I'll even take that. There we go, back up to the 78. That's good. And then midnight salmon we looked at. Fish oil we were keeping an eye on. Down to 16 gold. Average purchase price of 2 gold. We have 2,500 of it nearly, so that's fine. And Tide spray linen we did. Where's Shalderai silk? It's not in here. There we go, let's favourite it there. Then we can add that one in. Getting close to the mount. Will I buy it when I hit 5 mil? We'll need some extra first. I think it would probably be safe to have a little bit extra, to be fair. Check fish, you pushed it back to 22 gold. Yeah, it's a good idea to keep an eye on that. Let's just go through the Shalderai silk at the moment. Now, someone's got here 99 stacks of one of Shalderai silk. I'm tempted to leave that because it's so inconvenient to purchase that many. I'm going to skip past that one. And I'm going to take these instead. And that one. And that one. There we go. So back to my shopping scan. If I just have a look at the fish, run a one on that. Check the meals that go in the feast that make oil. So that's the cull tiramisu. And it's the slimy mackerels, super cheap, 12 gold. So I've already got a lot of that, I think, and I paid over the odds for it as well. I paid 56 gold for it, which was terrible. Although I did sell some of it for 75 gold. But I don't think I'm going to see those kind of prices again. How much of them is there? Let's have a look. 12, then 18. Okay, so it's just the one. Okay. We'll take that first. There we go. Sun Shifter is getting expensive on Storm Reaper, is it? I think it's for the fish and chips. Slimy mackerel. I don't know about Sand Shifter though. What's Sand Shifter used in? Yeah, 47, the Sand Shifter there. Let's have a look at the meals and see what's used in Cull tiramisu, lower loaf, and these ones. Large meals, lane snapper, slimy mackerel for the swamp fish and chips, and galley banquet requires the Sand Shifter. So that's the slightly lesser of the two feasts. And I have 542. Average purchase price is actually 52, so that's quite high for me. Redtail Loach price is going to explode, you think? Same with Midnight Salmon due to the raid starting on Monday. Yeah, I think so. I think with the Bountiful Captain's Feast, Redtail Loach I have 139 of. I could probably do with a few more of those. Oh, it's already up at 49. Right, okay. So my average purchase price was 30 gold. So that could be my limiting factor in all of these. I've got plenty of haunch and loins, plenty of frenzied fangtooth. I'm actually limited on Redtail Loach because you need 20 at this rank anyway. And then I need 3 Midnight Salmon, which is going to make my feast currently, where are we at? 5,400. Oh, thank you very much. 2 months in a row. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much for your continued support. Really appreciate it. I see some chef's hats. Thank you very much. And good day to you too. And GG Cat, how are you? Anyone know if they lowered the drop rate for Great Sea Ray? I don't know actually. You sold 26 so far, but went fishing last night and didn't catch any. I've never caught one myself, but I haven't been out that much for it. Midnight Salmon's going down on price on yours, is it, Brain Manager? Yes, because of the change in numbers. Shouldn't make many feasts before I get rank 2 to 3. Yes, Rob, that's a good idea. What I do need to do is get to 120 first, so I can get the reputation for the Tortollan Seekers, because I haven't even met those yet. Currently fishing for 2 hours and caught none. Oh, okay, that's going to be interesting. Supposedly it was dropped radically. Interesting. Enjoying seeing me venture into the PvP battlegrounds. Yeah, that's an interesting one, that's for sure. Never PvP, but resigned to the fact that you're going to have to. Yeah, so if you're going to do it, you might as well try and enjoy it. That's how I think of it. Change in numbers. Midnight Salmon, it used to cost 5 Midnight Salmon at rank 1. Now it costs 3. And if you got the rank 3 of the recipe, it only costs 1 Midnight Salmon. So the number required has gone down. Blizzard have changed that. So I've got a feeling that everything's going to change. I mean, I'm tempted to make some feasts because the price has gone up to 5,400 there. So I wonder if people are going to start doing that. I mean, we've got a profit of 3,700 at the moment with my basic prices, which is quite reasonable. They changed it again. I didn't realise they changed it the first time, Panicky Puppy. Basically, those that made them before got screwed. Yes, basically. I made 4, and I would have used 5 salmon on those. Hey, Macro Priest, how are you? How's everyone's old world mat auctions going? I don't know at the moment. I don't really have that many old world materials on myself, but obviously with the change in the pricing structure for stacks, the cheaper feast is 1. Yes, 1 Midnight Salmon for this one at rank 2. So that's something. We could possibly look at making these as well, although currently that's not a profit for me because someone's got them there at 500 gold. So maybe not. You pulled it all from the auction house. Hey, Ed the Dead, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You have 85 salmons. Should I sell now because of the feast change? I don't know, Yarnold. There is still going to be a demand for them, and apparently the drop rate isn't going so well either. And shopping scan to buy enough to list larger stacks. That's fair enough. You're keeping on top of the market, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we need to do here? I will need to look out for this red tail loach, see if I can get some at a cheaper price. But let's move on for the moment, because I want to carry on with everything that I've got so far. Yes, it is very much speculative. We don't know exactly what's going to happen yet. Got a few more things here to pick up that we've just been buying. So that will do for now. Lots of Shalder Eye Silk. We've got some tie spray bracers there. We need to disenchant the blue, and then we'll expulsmerite the greens. And we need to disenchant these for the veiled crystals, which we bought for a nice cheap price. Get ourselves some veiled crystals. Now I could keep hold of these for the moment, or I could try selling them. I'm tempted to keep them for now. How's the price doing on the veiled crystals? Currently at 4,700. So that is a profit for me to keep hold of them for now. And we'll see what happens. We've got some honourable combatant stuff on. I could do with making some more though. So my next port of call is to go over to Borealis and see if we can make a few. And then scrap those. I expulsmerite. Something like that. I make expulsum by scrapping things. Flasks and fees are going to be very expensive the first weeks of raiding. Yes, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of supply and demand happens. Obviously, you know, everyone's server is going to be different. I don't think there's a lot of people who raid on Shadow Song and Azuna. I may be wrong on that, but there seems to be just like a general casual raiding side of things to my server. Obviously, everyone else's servers will be different. Right. Right, where's Miss Crab? Oh, my first Brutosaur mount in the wild. That's the first one I've seen. My God, it's huge. Look at that. That is amazing. It's absolutely massive. Look at it go. Hold on, scroll out. He says 100 gold or auction house is gone. And we sold a gift of versatility as well. Look at everyone running along. That's brilliant. That is a monstrous auction house. You specifically farm to craft for scrapping. Ah, interesting. That's a beast. That's massive. That's because someone's got the thing to make yourself bigger, hasn't it? Because it was a Tauren, I noticed, which you get with that illusion thing. It's a trinket, yeah, a toy. Yeah, so that's even made the mount even better. How do I have the cash register sound? It was missing just in it. I use an extra add-on to do that. It's called I Sold More. I'll put a link to it in the chat. I sold. There we go. That command will get you the add-on. It's compatible up to 7.2.5, but it still works in version 8, so it's worth doing. Do I have at least an estimated number of epic procs? For the honourable combatants, no, I'm not sure actually. I've just been making them. I've made a rough number of them, but I couldn't say how many epics I got out of the honourable combatants yet. So let's make some more braces. Let's let this go through. Now I have noticed when making braces now, if I go over my bag limit, the excess will get sold for, not sold to me, will get sent to me in the mail. So to avoid that, I have to make sure that I stop in good time. You made over 100 and got 10 epics. Okay. You just buy the cheap epics. Yeah. Something around that. It feels about right. Is about as best as I can come up with an estimation given my own experience. You're confident you sell them. Well, yes, exactly. They've been doing well so far. So I'm going to hope for some more. Some people undercut the blue prices with the epics. Yes. If you're not too careful on what you're listing, that can certainly happen. Alright, so getting a good few braces here. Thanks to Billis, we've got a value string for pigments now. Excellent. Billis is always good with the string side of things. It's really good to have helpful people like that in the community who can use their brains. Don't suppose any anchorweed farming spots? I don't know at all, Yarnold. I haven't done any at all myself. But as the price of them is so limited, it's so high rather, and the supply is so limited, good luck if you find one. You've been out and about and not really one spot for them. Okay. Best you found is doing a circle around Nazmir. Okay. But pretty much everywhere there are herbs. Okay. What did we sell? Mark of the Trained Soldier. Okay. Let's go scrapping. All bracers, queue them up. Let's go. They do have a random spawn, so anywhere there are many drops, you'll have a chance. Mode of question operations, not at all. Italiandio. That's what we're here for. We're here to help, if we can. The snow mountain in Drusvar was the best you tried, but now there's about 10 bots there. Yeah, it's a shame about... Well, it's not necessarily bots, so if it's someone multi-boxing, you never know for sure, I guess. But it can make life difficult when there's a lot of people out getting the same thing. Pull, play dead with pet, and feign death. Interesting. Does that work? I guess if it's a bot, you're going to try and trick whatever algorithm it's using. That's the key to it, isn't it? I've never really encountered one before myself. Just going to carry on scrapping this lot for the moment. I do like the music in BFA. Nice jaunty pirate music. I haven't downloaded the extra soundtrack from the collector's edition yet. Need to make sure I do that. Ah, Salmon, how are you? All is well with me today, thank you very much. I hope all is good with you. So how did we do with Expulsum? We're up to 16. Mr. Zakar, thank you very much for the follow. Just watched all my tutorials on it. So when I make an operation, say for BFA herbs, and you put 90% in the max auction price, does that mean it will only show me herbs that are under 90% market value? So in a shopping scan, you mean, what you'd have to make sure you do is tell it which 90% that's of. Are you looking at 90% of DB market? So yes, if you put in 90% DB market, and then it'll look at your own DB market and only show you ones that are under 90% on the shopping scan. However, if you want to show ones above it, you can. You just have to tick the box that says show auctions above that price. I've got quite a lot of shadow still, that's good. Headed to work right now, gotta love working the night shift. Oh, sorry to hear that, Salmon. And you, Evan, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Not really sure what to put there, so you know what you're buying is a good buy. I mean, DB market is a good starting point, but it does fluctuate because it's a 14-day weighted average. You could also just compare it using the tooltip to have a look at the region market as well. So let's say, like for example, the deep sea satin for me, the current market value is 80 gold. The region is about 75, so we're looking about slightly higher for that one. So it's a good way of just using the tooltip to get an idea overall and go from there. Yokai Plays, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Where can you find sound drop down for? Someone bought your auction. Remember there was one in TSM3, but I can't find it in TSM4. No, it's actually not there at the moment, as far as I know. I'm using a separate add-on to do it for myself. So what I have is, where is it? I sold. Where's the add-on for it? Use that one, and that'll give you the cash register sound. Do I have any more Tide Spray left? I think I've just got the 116. Okay, I'll leave that for now. How much honourable combatants stuff can I make? Let's have a look. 2, 4, 2 and 2, so not a lot. What did we sell? Let's have a look at TSM. Look at the profit margins in general and the sale rates. So you're saying the braces are not so good because there's one at 3,500 there. So what would you recommend you put in the max auction price for herbs? Kind of just play with it like you said. In a shopping scan, do you mean, or do you mean in actually a post scan? In a shopping scan, I would have have a look and just like put in DB market and go for that. And then you can just have a look at it from there, just to see, basically. The other thing I do is average buy is what I like to look at. So I look at the price of the things I bought for them for. Not really. It's all up to you in terms of how much you want to, how much is below the DB market price. And remember, with BFA, a lot of stuff's going to be volatile at the moment, so it's a good idea just to keep an eye on it overall. What does the DB stand for in regards to DB market? I don't actually know, Wox. I assumed it was something like database, but I may be wrong. Kenny B, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Thought about the icon for Glacial Salmon. It's the exact same for Midnight Salmon. Ah, yes. Oh, it is database. Okay, that was my guess on it anyway. You made 5 honourable items and 3 epics. Wow, that is really lucky, Mushy. Fantastic. Screwed on Illidan, most stuff is thousands less than DB market, so be careful. Look at everything's current listings. Yeah, just keep an eye on them all. Have a look and kind of judge for yourself. Look at the region as well as your own DB market and gauge it from there. Okay, we've got an interesting difference in sale rate here. So what have we got here? Pants are slightly more expensive to do. The boots of that. What did we actually sell? Let's have a look at our ledger and change it from there. Marthicus, thank you very much for the follow. Just got worse. 5 to 4. Okay. Oh, and Italian Dia, thank you very much for the follow. So what did we sell? Revenue, sales, on all. Shame I can't see these anymore. So we did boots, mittens, and boots, and more boots. So pretty decent prices on the boots and the belt there. Boots and mittens are okay. So those have gone through. So let's have a look at what we would need to restock on those. Let's go back onto our tailoring. Hey Lord Albrecht, how are you? And Marthicus, how are you? Watched you some vids the other day, great stuff. Oh, thank you very much, very kind of you. And DC, thank you also for the follow. So boots, I think, were here. Oh, that's braces. Where's boots? Boots are here. I have 4 on the auction house at the moment. And pants, I have none on according to that. So I could probably do with making some more of those. Although, what have we got there? 16 and 5. If I made 2 of those, that would leave me with 3 of the other things. Such as, well, the cloak we're not doing. There we go. For the Great Sea Ray drop rate nerf, do you think the mount price will rise too? I would say so, Marthicus. If it has truly been nerfed, I've never got one myself, so I've got no idea what the prices are. Reposted one at 3 million. Wow. Someone got the rest and reposted one for 3 million. Well, let's see how that works. It's amazing. Gone from 5 to 40k on Tara Mill. Wow. Trying to suck up all the info that he's doing to make money. Yeah, you and me both. You sold 2 sea rays for 10k. Oh, Nori. Well, look at it this way. You sold 2 for 10k. It's 500,000 here, so they're definitely on the rise. I've missed that boat, certainly. I'm just deciding what to make here in terms of honourable combatant stuff. So the cloak we're missing. I'm going to go for some pants. I'm going to go for 2 of those because I don't have any on at the moment. So I'm going to queue up 2 of those. And then I've got another 6, so that means I can make 3 of something else. So I've got 1 on the boots, execute 1 on one of those, and 2 of the mittens if I can find those. belt. Where's the mittens? Mittens. I've got 3 on the auction house. Let's queue up 2 of those. And let's see what we get. Okay. Let's craft these. Oh, and we got an epic. Satin boots of the Fireflash. And another regular one. I'm sure I had enough expulsum for 3. Did I get my calculations wrong? Let me just refresh that. Dynamite will be yours one day, exactly. You got to aim for it. There we go. We have... I'm sure I had the expulsum. Let me just have a look at that. Where's my bags? Yep, I have 11 expulsum. What am I missing? There's got to be something else I'm missing. And that is... I have 11, I need 1, and I need the nylon thread. Okay, that's an easy fix. Let's head on over here. Thank you, Gigi. I just spotted that one. Finally caught me live after watching Mo for a week on YouTube. How's things? Oh, thank you, Musion RNG. Very kind of you to stop by. Things are going very well. We had a very good mailbox opening to start off with. We had 142,000 in the mail. So we're just going to make some more honourable combatant stuff. Let's get a couple of stacks of that. Let's get 3. Let's start with those. And I'm apparently need 1 expulsum out of these. So I'm just missing 1. So I'm going to make 1 of the pants, I think. And I might leave the mittens. Oh, we got another epic. Satin Pants of the Harmonious. Which one's that? Versatility and Mastery. And Crit and Haste for the Boots of the Fireflash. That should go well. And we have enough for 1. Let's have a look. Let's go for another lot of pants, I think. What did we get? Another epic. Wow, the luck is with me tonight. Same as you, Mushy. So, Haste and Versatility for the Aurora ones. And then I don't think we've got enough to do this last one. So, we'll just have a look and see if we can make a bit more expulsum. We'll just make those braces. 11 of those. And see if we can get 1 more expulsum out. On your TSM, the crafting costs don't seem accurate, nowhere near accurate. Okay, you don't understand what's going on. So start with your material costs, Yarnold. Look at what you're trying to make. Say, for example, here, braces. So look at the things you've got. In this case, look at the nylon thread is a vendor one, so make sure the mat cost is correct, which is as it should be. It's the vendor buy price. And then the Tide Spray linen, TSM is telling me here the mat cost is 8 gold 31, and that is based off of my average purchase price, which is 8 gold 31, even though the min buyout here is 10 gold. So I know that is accurate for me, and then that feeds in to the braces themselves, which for me is got a crafting cost. Doesn't show me it there. I have to go to this one, I think. Let's put it in braces. There we go. The crafting cost of 86 gold, based off of 10 linen at... you probably can't see it right at the bottom there. It's hidden by the chat. Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. Just about can see it. And the nylon thread at 3 gold. So it's a question of working from the materials and working your way up. That's the best way to try and work out why TSM thinks something is the wrong price. The only thing I've changed for my mat cost things is in my settings, I've gone into the crafting and I've added in this bit here, average buy. The default is like that without average buy, and I just add in average buy because for me I tend to buy a lot of my materials, so I like to have that as an extra bit in my default material cost method. That's the only thing I've changed. Everything else is the same. Like that. Bags. Any epics? Those 3 epics, which is amazing. No epics on the bracers, so I'll just go to the expulsumerator for that. Thank you, Gigi, for the epics. Woohoo! It was definitely very fortunate for that one. Okay, we're not going to put these in the scrapper. Add to ignore list. Yes, please. Add all of those in. And then we'll queue up those. And scrap those. So what we're doing right now is buying linen and making greens and blues for the expulsum, then making 300 plus eye level gear to make a profit. Exactly, that's the plan. Get the idea of using buy price on mats. Would it be better of not ignoring opportunity cost of just selling raw mats? That's an opportunity cost that I could look into. But for me, I'm looking at the profits I'm making from them. It depends on the raw mats that I'm selling. Oh, you don't shift click them so they don't show again. Oh, okay, I didn't realise that. Thank you, Mushy. And I got a couple of expulsum, which was what I wanted, really. I just wanted to make one more lot of mittens, which is also an epic. Fantastic. Mittens of the Aurora, haste and versatility. It's not necessarily the best epics, but a good lot of them. So I'm going to head straight back to the auction house and put those on. So let's Hearthstone back, because that was a very good run of honourable combatant stuff. So we want to see if we can sell some of those, because people want to gear up, and 310 is quite a reasonable number, really. I don't know about the versatility though, how useful that is. So we have to put these in individually as I make them. So we're going to go through into the honourable gear. I'm just going to change that to a capital G. There we go. And then we've got these 4 epics here. Add those in. And then we'll go over to the auction house. Pop those on. And then we'll go and do a spot of questing, I think. Try and get ourselves up towards the next level. Where are we at the moment? 113. So let's go on to my auctions. Nothing's expiring at the moment. A couple of nice sales in there. What's that? 1,400. Let's make that on and then run a post scan. Hey, the Gold Queen, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Hope it's been good. So here we go. Here come the epics. 37,000, 30,000, 42,000 and 29,000. And then we've got the mittens at 7,400. So even at 7,400, and that's a good profit for some of the honourable stuff. So let's get those on. There we go. You're getting high from the sales. Exactly, Mushy. It's all. I think that's the thing, is finding your niche and then being able to capitalise on it. For me, I've struggled, if I'm honest, over these past 2 weeks finding my niche. It wasn't until I'd gotten into the honourable combatant stuff and knowing that the food is around the corner is the only sort of really way. I was kind of like thinking about it. You sold 3 epics in a row. Wow, 26, 22 and 31k. Fantastic. Pause reset, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You've noticed the stats don't matter that much at 310. People just want to be able to queue for heroics and replace the gear anyway. Okay, Johnny, that's a good point actually. It's more about the eye level for some people, isn't it, than it is the actual stats. And having something at 310 helps offset other things you might not have at a decent price. Not price, eye level. Posesus, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Cost to make 11 expulsum. Not a lot really, is it? That's amazing profit margins, Mushy. Yeah, about expulsum, yeah, about even if you average about 1k per expulsum, yeah, it's not a lot. Really, so that's a lot of profits there. Very nice indeed. Okay, so off on our adventures. Nice spider mount. My auctioning operation for the epic honourable items. I think it's lumping them with the blues. You might have, if T-Pon you're doing that, what you've probably done is got ignore random enchants on. So I've turned that off for my honourable gear. So I've kept this unchecked up here, ignore item variations. So it's literally just doing them individually by the different ones. And I corrected it with 300 items. Wow. You're the only one selling mail items. Brilliant. Working on some expulsum with leather working. How about yourself? How's my evening? Very good, thank you very much. We've just got ourselves some more expulsum for the Honourable Combatants cloth. And now we're going to go off and carry on our questing journey in Shadowsong Valley. Now we've done a few bits of it. We've turned war mode off because I was getting harassed by other Horde players at the moment. So I'm just going to enjoy the view and fly on over to our questing area. Opsiana, how are you? TSM problems with EU auction data? Not really. At the moment it's okay with the auction data as far as I know. It has a version that was broken. Okay, I'm not sure of that version. The current version we're at, which is 4.2.1 I believe, yes it is okay at the moment. You found this post. Blizzard appears to be having some problems with their API. Check below, see if your run was affected. Oh right, okay. Interesting. I've not found that one before. Right, so onwards to my questing areas. So we had this area, there's gold in the fields. We can actually fly over there. And we had survivors up in the north here. We were doing this area. And then we've got new bits over here, dead wash. So I think let's head north to survivors. Let's try and get this area done. Let's head on up. Let's have a look what we can find. Oh, your data's 23 hours old. Yes, TSM will have issues with that, definitely. Good evening, Andy. How are you? Right, let's just rush through this area. We've done this one. Does the API work? Oh yes, that's a good one, Jack. Thanks for the link. Okay, I remember doing this one. Let's ignore the sappers. Come on, Pierre, we can do this. And then we're going to head on up to the survivors area. Speak with him in the lodge. Here you are. Down this way. Okay. Seems to be a bit of combat going on here. Oh, Forsaken Keenblade. Let's do that. Schism, shield. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's start with this one. All the help we can provide. We'll do that. Smells like trouble. Slave force commanders. Can do that. And dangerous game. Rid the hills of the Forsaken Keenblades. We can also do that. And we'll go over to you. And we'll pick up this one. And this is find rebel weapons. And this one on the wall is find and kill Yarsol Gun. Suggested players 3. That looks cool. By degree of Stormwake, find and kill the foreign spy. Foreign agent hiding in our soil. Okay, earn a fitting reward. Interesting. Which is that one? What's the add-on that used to make my bars look like that in the lower part of the screen? Which one? This is just the standard user interface, this one. Pasmare. Maybe put it on your website, that link. Could be handy. Yes, Jack, that's a good one. You can always check on it, can't you? Gave me a desert. He bought a bow for 40k. Nice. Been doing Battlegrounds all evening after watching my earlier video. First time since vanilla. What a blast. Excellent, Andy. Well, I'm glad you've had some fun again. Oh, you're bad. You want to get rid of those ugly eagles. All right, they're probably just hidden. I got one on. It's hidden by the chat window. That's why. Okay, so we have a fair amount of quests in this area. So let's go through off to this side and start our journey. Let's do that. Invading Grant. Dot the two of those. AoE those down. They're no good. So let's go over this way. There's another quest over here. Let's head in this direction. Oh, there's a keen blade. Smite, penance, schism. Got me dot on. Pierre's come to help. Do a couple of smites. And you're done. Got some linen. And we've got a cannon over here. And a fox over there. And war resources. Do that. Okay, what do we need to do with the cannon? I didn't actually read the quest. Bring out the big gun. The cannon here is still in good condition. It's a lot of firepower. Take this to Lee at Eckhart Lodge. Okay. Let's pull it. Can we mount up and pull it? Let's try this. There we go. That works. Let's bring it back. Thank you, Andy. There we go. We did that.
We will not
bring out the big gun.
Keep your wits about you out there.
Okay, see you use the cannon though. That would be cool. No? Okay. Let's carry on. Into the hills. There's a treasure chest over there. We need to head into this direction. These are a pile of bones. There's the chest up there. A small treasure chest. Oh, did I miss something here? Not feeling queenie today. TSM knowledge is being tested. Oh, right. Okay. That's good for the brain. Yes, that's true. Everyone has days of imposter syndrome. Yes, that's true. Viking Gamer, how are you? With a value? What? Nearly fell off your chair. What was that? Did I miss something? Okay, I need to head on up here somehow to avoid these wolves. Yeah. Oh, you just opened your ledger. Yeah, how was that looking? Did Kazakh HPI also failed now, and that's not on the list. Oh, right. Okay, it does sound like there's a bit of a problem. Here we go, here's something. One of those, one of those. Any more nearby? Right over there. Oh, there's a bear. Don't want that one. They're all over here. Let's get my shield on. Let's get another one in. Then we can AoE these down. Make sure my shield's on. Might as well get my mindbender out. I can help out. Make sure everyone's dotted. And then start on the penance. Make sure the dots are going. Refreshed. We gotta smite those, AoE those. There we go. And you see your inventory value. One server after another is failing. Oh no. Okay, not so good. How can you change the price source of the ledger? I don't know actually, Mushy. It's now at DB Market. There we go. Do the single one. Then I can get the Horde weapons. Rebel weapons. There seems to be quite a lot around here. So let's head on up here. So axe thrower we can do. Might as well do that. 5. It's nice that Pierre's coming on to help. Do a smite in there. Another smite. And then that will finish you off. And then we can do that. There we go through. There's quite a lot of these coming through, actually, in terms of being able to pick things up. That bear's right next to those weapons. Let's see if I can get one there, one there, one there. Can I reach that one? Yes, I can. Okay. That. Another one of those. And then do some AoE. And then the last one can be dotted. Bit of a shield. Oh, there's another one over there. Smite that one down. There we go. DB region market value, 8,132,000. Wow, that is awesome. 8 million. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, what have we got over here? Yeah, I'm not sure what mine's going to be with that new honourable combatant stuff. Oh, thank you. There we go. Well spotted, Andy. I'm always missing things like that. I've got a load of weapons here. That's interesting. Meat shield. Okay, well, we're going to do a spot of fishing whilst we're here. I'm not going to bother with the underlight angler for now. We're just going to fish up what we can. What is this? Tyrgard Perch School, which are the more expensive ones at 42, so that'll be useful. Yes, I use Easy Scrap for me, I think it's called. Did I miss the bob? No, I didn't. There it is. Oops, pressed the wrong button. There we are. Master Scrap for the Expulsum data. Yes, Billis did a really good command line add-on for getting data, which I haven't tested out myself yet. This is a few Tyrgard perches, which is going to be useful. Looks like there's another pool over there somewhere, so I'll just go and head on over to that one and pick those up at the same time. There we go. And seeing as that bear is on top of a weapon, we'll have to make use of that. There we go, do one of those, and a smite. Shame I haven't got any skinning ability, but we're alright. We'll carry on through. That looks like floating weapons. Okay. Do one of those. You're gone behind me, so do a penance. Do one of those. I know the name of the add-on for the new mission table. Commander. Okay, that's good to know. I haven't looked at an add-on for that yet. Oh, you're behind me. Ooh. You received 92 gold. Really? Oh, is that from a quest completing? That's interesting. Where's my perch gone? Oh, there's another Forsaken there. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got another one. Let's shield up. Might as well do this. Take the thing down, do that. I read they changed the feast to only require 2 or 1 midnight salmon based on the rank. Yes, Hell Rider, we confirmed that at the beginning. So that has changed, definitely. Hey, right one too, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. No more fish pools, that's a shame. So let's go head over this direction. We need to do these extra ones. So let's just swim through, do the Horde Raider. One of those, and an axe thrower, and then we can do the weapons at the same time. Let's do one of those, get one of those on, one of those, another smite, do one of those, another shield. That's the axe thrower down, refresh that, do that, put my shield back on, and do another smite. Yep, we're doing a little bit of levelling at the moment. We had a great time on the auction house at the beginning. Good mailbox opening of 142,000. So that was a really good start to the stream. And so now we're just going off and... I wish I could mine that storm silver. We're going off and doing a little bit of questing. Ooh. These keen blades are tricky, hiding behind me. I forgot to pick up the weapons. Let's go back down there. Get my mine bender to help out. Save me the hassle. Do a penance. Want to buy hugs. Hugs are free, Gold Queen. But they are here aplenty on this stream. So hug your closest neighbour and they will reciprocate. Right, what have we got? Scout up here. I'm assuming we need to get up here somewhere. There you are, you're up there somewhere. There's a camp of sorts. Orc peons, excellent. Okay, scout, that's dotted. Can we do you as well? Yeah, let's pop you in as well. And we can do a bit of penance, a bit of AoE. I'll run this through. Slow walking with your paladin, pressing diagon doesn't work. Oh right, okay. I've never used slow walking. I'm sure there's a way to do it though. Just refresh my dots, get my mindbender to work. Bit of AoE till the peon's gone, and the scout we'll get rid of. I really ought to stand out of the way of that. Oh, there goes another Horde Raider. I'll refresh our dots on that. Oh, I missed the wrong button. There we go. Smite, that. Penance. Schism. And then another smite. And another one. Use the numpad one. Ah, right, okay. Yep, give that a go. Get another one of those going. And then we can do that one, and then do this Horde Raider. Refresh the dot with a penance, and we're done. There we go. It won't work. Okay. Interesting one. I wonder what's causing that then. More weapons. Scouts and axe throwers needed. So let's just pop up here and here. And do the peons whilst we're here, and that one, and that scout. Then we can do everyone all in one go, and AoE them down. Scroll lock off and check if numlock is on. Okay. Or add-ons have updates. There's a lot of options there. Hopefully we'll find a solution for you out of those. I need to shield myself up a little bit more here. And I also need to dot anyone that needs it. There we go. 14 of 15 weapons done. And we need to do the next person that's up here. Let's go round. There we go. Down the books, rage quit and blame Sam. There we go, there's a solution. Aha, you're up this way. So if I can skip around here and do outpost assembler, and that one, Oh, there's a lot of ones in here, so let's just do these for now. And then we'll do this properly, rather than overstretching myself. There we go, and then a smite, that should do that one. Yeah, I don't mind if you blame me. Quite happy to take it. Penance, and then... Oops, didn't mean to refresh that. Might as well get the Mindbender out to help out with this one. Smite, shield, penance. And then do another smite. And then I need to do my schism, and then another penance. We're all doing the whirlwind, so I'll do a smite. What happens if you overspend on deep sea satin? I don't know. Just buy them all up to 100. That's fair enough, and then sell them. That'll work. There we go. You're done, and so that leaves us with a scout to kill. Weapons collected. So it's going to be one of you, isn't it? If you've got the ones. In shadow, killing will be faster, and you still heal yourself. Yes, I'd forgotten about that, Jack. Tushim, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Oh, we need to repair as well, actually. Looking at that. Let's get down to the bottom. What do we need to do here? Wanted, oh, that's the extra one. Okay, let's hand in all the others for now. Back in the lake area. Oh, and we've got a pool over this side. Let's swap over to our rod so we can go onto the water. There we are. Hey, Agent Rusky, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And then we can fish this pool in peace. Oh, excellent, Anakin. Glad you got it. No need to blame me in the end. I'm just going to do a spot of fishing. What we got? A great catfish school. There we are. What's a great catfish going for at the moment? 19 gold. So not a massive amount. You're always to blame. Trying to one-handed fish with your left hand isn't advisable. There we go. Swap over. More like I've been MIA. What have you been up to, Agent Rusky? Work away from home for 11 days, back for 3, rinse and repeat. Wow, that's quite the mission, Agent Rusky. Water bag and straw to your mouth. That could possibly work. So let's get our mammoth out and just do a repair. 140 gold. Wow, that's expensive. Been your life for a year. Wow. I guess you get into a routine of it in the end. Dangerous game. Did that. Complete quest. It's a grind, but the light at the end of the tunnel is a reward of its own. Have to keep that in mind and push on. Yep, fair enough. Okay, done that. And the weapons. Okay, reloading. So deliver the note to Leo Shields. Okay. And you are over this way. Okay. So we can head over this way. We haven't done this one. That's a group mission, that one. And then we've got a couple of ones down here to head down and do. So there's gold. Let's track that one and head on in that direction. There we go. How are we doing for time? Doing all right so far. Oh, I missed something there. Where was that one? There it is. Oh, go to the bonus objective. Yes, got to make sure I've got that done as well. So this one's over that direction. Okay, well, you're sending me over in this way. So let's go. I want to do this one, the gold one. Let's go off to do that one. Good XP, yeah, definitely. I think I've already partially done that one. I've been in that area before. Oh, did you get one, Gold Queen? Oh, fantastic. What did you pick up? We'll have a look at the quest, because I think I might have a good amount of it done already. Let's have a look. Haven't touched WoW in 2 months. Level of singular tunes. Oh, wow. You got 3. Oh, fantastic. Desimology. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's go this way. There we go. Bonus objective. Last time I did this. So we're already 49% through. Let's help out with that one. Let's help out with this person. What can we do here to get this done? One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. I haven't tried Shadow actually. I was going to give that a go. Does fishing make money? It's kind of like, for me, a investment at the moment, because what I'm doing at the moment is I'm going to use my fishing for my cooking in the future. So yes, it does make money. That's the plan anyway. Okay, everyone's on. I'll do that. Desimology, thank you very much for the follow. You got Sell Your Soul and Nerd Owl, and What Makes Me Happy. Excellent, good choice. There we go. Earth Grab Token is still doing me there, so let's just get rid of those. There we go. Bought your brother BFA in 2 months tokens, hasn't touched WoW since. Oh, Grasping Thorns, there we go. Smite that, burn that one down. That should be easy enough. And then this needs something. That helps harvest a gizmo as we're doing this quest here. And we've got all the stop mining ones as well in here, so let's do those. Let's avoid those. Another gizmo. Phone if your sub was active, and oh, that was it, yeah. I've already read that one. Okay, let's go through. Let's help out there. Let's see how much we can do damage-wise with a mine bender, and help out this person with all of these, and we'll all AoE together. There we go. That should help. I'm not quite in the bonus objective area. That's a shame. But we've got a load. There we go, 4 tide spray linen. There we go, back into the bonus objective. This way we need to go. Let's do the grasping root. There we go. Who's pushing Rage and Wrath of the Lich King on your account? Top 10 world. Wow. That's very nice though. Oh, fishing pole. Thank you, I want to. I'll forget that. Yeah, let's swap over to something a bit more serious. Let's try Shadow whilst we're here. In fact, let's just swap over. Where is it? Specialization, Shadow. Let's give this a go. I haven't done this in a while. Paul, makes your OCD spike off the chart. Right, so we've got Hekili helping me out here. So Shadow Form is a must. And then we're coming in with a Vampiric Embrace. No, a Mind Flay. No, I forget the names. Mind Blast. Then a Vampiric Touch. And then the dotting one. the channeled one, sorry. So let's try this on a thorns. Okay, so 3, 1, 2, 2, and a Q. That's a Q for pulling. There we go. And then void shield, we failed that one. And a 3. Okay, there we go. Let's try that again. One of those, and one of those. And then a 5, and then one of those. And a 1, and a 5. There we go. That was quick. Just have so many things to catch up on until you have to depart again on Sunday. Probably Saturday, put in some levelling. Well, give it a go, definitely. Takes a bit of getting used to. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down here. Okay, whilst I'm here, well, let's do what we need to do. The thing I have to remember is the dotting everyone up. So I've got Q on at the moment for dotting Shadow Word Pain, which isn't too bad actually. I just have to remember that, and then with everyone dotted, actually do a fair amount of damage. And then I've got the same Mind Bender, so Vampiric Touch, and then do that. So it's not too bad. Oh, rooted. There we go. Oh, there we go. Objective complete. 35,000 XP. But soon it'll be normal. Yes. To use the key. Yeah, I need to just get into the swing of it. Really, that one's done. So let's wait for that to respawn. No feather is slightly annoying though. Oh, there you are. Let's come in with a Q and a Mind Flay and a Mind Blast and a Void Eruption, and then one of those things, and then a Vampiric Touch. Mind Flay. I always do Mind Flay. That's quite a good one. There we go. Yeah, I can't remember which ones I have. See, I always like to use a dot to start off with. Vampiric and Touch, and then Mind Blast, and then Flay is kind of my order of the day. Okay, here we go. Vampiric Touch, Mind Blast, Mind Flay. I see, because my Shadow Word Pain is being automatically put on there at the moment. Okay, so we can do a Void Eruption, and then that, and then that, and then a Void Eruption, and then we can do a Vampiric Touch, and then another Void Eruption, and a Mind Flay, Mind Blast. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. And then a Mind Flay. There we go. Sanchez Natalka, thank you very much for the follow. Apologies if I butchered your name, but welcome aboard, Sanchez. Okay, we need to do another one over here. There's one over here, so let's start with the Mind Blast, Vampiric Touch, Mind Flay, Mind Flay, and then, where is it, number 5? 5. That's immune to everything. Okay, that's unfortunate. I can do a dot on it though, that'll work. There we go. Mind Seer for AoE, if you don't remember. Was that the slow moving big thing that drops down? Where is it? No, that's the slow moving shadow energy. That one. That one used to be really annoying because it was so slow. Where's Mind Seer? Let's have a look in the spell book. Haven't got it. It would look like Mind Seer, this one. Corrosive shadow energy radiates on the target, dealing shadow damage. Aha, okay. Let's get rid of that. Shadow Word Death. I used to use that. Yeah, I used to have to use Shadow Crash. That was kind of the annoying one. Okay. Can you click on the add-on minimap? Left click. Yep. There we go. Display mode, auto, single, AoE, dual. Okay. Let's just do a dot whilst we're here. Cooldowns. Aha, right, okay. Let's have a look at that in a minute. I'm just going to destroy this and then do that. Cooldowns, toggles, cooldowns. Aha, okay. So then we can put in a mind bender as well. There we go. Have I tried LVUI by any chance? No, not at all, Rusky. I know a lot of people do use it. What I'm waiting for is in here, I think, somewhere. There you are, in this one. File master. I play one of those, one of those, one of those. 5, 5, 3, 2, 5, 2, Q, 5, 3, 2. Just counting out the numbers. And then 3. And then lots of those. There we go. Did you win? Excellent. There we go. Fantastic. And the other two, what do we need? Interrupts, defensive, potions. Yeah, I probably don't need those ones. There we go. Easy to get overwhelmed until you get your priorities properly tiered. Yeah, definitely. You also recommend interrupt and defenses. Okay. Interrupts and defenses. Not sure which ones I've got for those as a Shadow Priest, but we'll give it a go. Leave potions. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing potions, that's for sure. Okay, what's next? We'll dot that as we go past, just to help out. And then that one, Vine Master, there. Okay, so I'll decline the group at the moment, actually. I'm okay. I'm just going to run through this. 8's probably too far away there. I'll go through that one. Much you'd love to play, progress, make goals, play to make vicariously through singing gummies. Yes. You can always do that, Andy. Sorry, not Andy, Agent Risky. Apologies there. And there we go. One of those. 3, 1, 5, 2. Ooh, keeps changing. There we go. Number 3. I'm doing a Mind Seer instead. There we go. Mind Blast. There we go. Mind Flay. There we go. Oh, did I miss something from Twix there? Okay, there we go. That one's done. Oh, some deep sea satin. That's interesting. Okay, let's go move to somewhere a bit safer. We'll still need to do something here. What do we need to do? Quest-wise. Harvester gizmos. There we go. Just laugh. Something. Mission accomplished. Didn't see that every day. Yeah. Hi, Salmon chat. It's been a while for you. Checked your Twitter, found nothing about it. Don't have the Brutal yet. No, Twix, I'm still off. I stalled pretty much. Between BFA coming out, I've spent a lot of my gold, so I don't actually have. Oh, there's a chest there. I don't actually have the mount yet. Yet, I say, because I will do eventually. Let yourself splurge, no biggie. Yeah, I would like the mount. We are close, but we are a little ways off just yet. Okay, what do we need? We need the Harvester Gizmo. Gadgets and gizmos are plenty. Collect Harvester Gizmos. Alright, let's see if we can find some over this way. There's one. That's 9, and then there's one over there. Let's see if we can stealth our way around. You can hear the hoofbeats. Exactly, Gigi. We're close. We're definitely close. Aha. Did that. Did that. One of those. Oh, what was the AoE one? Mindseer. Oh, yes, that one. I remember now. Dot that one. And then a 5. There we go. Now you have 5 million, so now you're thinking about to wait some time to get some more gold to be able to post off the recent changes. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Is you don't want to spend all your gold and get down to 0, because I remember doing that back in Legion, and I really struggled to make any gold for a good while. Oh, truly insane. Thank you ever so much for the 2-month sub. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much for your supports. 2 down, thousands to go. Thank you very much indeed. Let's see some chef's hats for truly insane. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. I'm just going to hop on my mount. Oh, I've got the wrong horse here. Swift White Steed, that'll have to do. There we go. It does show AoE spell, but only when you have 3 or more mobs around you. Aha, right, okay. So it'll show when best to use it. That makes sense. Perfect sense. Aha, repaired farmhand. Here we go. Gadgets and gizmos. We fixed. And that one we did. Complete that one. And so now have we got... Okay. Ooh, I've gone a bit over time here at the moment, actually. Let's just have a look and accept that quest. There we go. We can do that next time, I think. Yeah, as the rotations is based on the sim crafts, it basically gives you the best optimum ones, isn't it? Oh, Shigaru, thank you very much for using your Prime. Welcome to the Salmon Squad, and here's a whole load of chef's hats for you to use as you will. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so much for your support. In food business, there are the 3 L's: location, location, location. In WoW, there are 3 I's: invest, 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 never spend. Yes, exactly. It's been a busy day sniping. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm not going to do this one just yet. I'm actually going to half back to the auction house and have a look at things. Farming simulator, I like the quest. So how have we done? We're a good ways through. We're up to just over halfway through. I'm going to actually swap back to discipline for the moment. Just because I like my feather for running around. Activate that one. There we go. I've got our icons back. And then we will Hearthstone back. TSM is how you made at least 3 to 4 million in about 6 to 8 months with sniping. Do it as long as you're not on Mal'Ganis. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you're competing with other snipers, it can get difficult. Right, anything we've got junk-wise in the bags? Yep, a fair amount. Let's get rid of those. Got some consumables. Don't need the party grenade. Sugar crusted fish feast. Not sure about that one. Still a wagon bomb. That's not usually one that sells. Or the blast rockets. So we'll leave those off. I don't need the Wrath of Unity anymore, actually. Because I've got a Hearthstone in Stormwind, so I'll sell that back. There we go. Oh, and we just sold crafted Dreadful Gladiators Fellweave Amis. Interesting. Okay. Streamers do run the risk of competition. That is very true. But in my eyes, it's all part of sharing the knowledge. So I'm more than happy to share the love, as it were. So have a look at some Tide Spray linen first and foremost. Ooh, it's up to 11 gold now. Okay, so now is not the time to be buying Tide Spray linen. to see if that can come back down again. Hopefully. How is the veiled crystals looking? 4,600 for a few. We have... How many do we have on ourselves at the moment? We have the 7, so we'll keep those for now. We can make some enchants with that. I'm sure prices drop Saturday evening, yes, when everyone else is dumping all their stuff. That's for sure. Oh, we're going to have a look at auction value as well. What was my auction value going to tell me? 386 posted auctions. It has a value of 2.3 million. And a good third of that is the Guardian Cub. Oh, and the Ledger. Let's have a look. Ledger. Revenue or inventory? Total value of all items. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. 4.2 million. And the value price source is DB Market. Okay. Interesting. Thanks to the Shadowfield Farmer Impost. I'll sell Shadowweed Mask for 15k gold. Excellent trade praise. Congratulations on that. That reminds me, actually, I need to make another one. So let's just have a look at the auctions. And we just need to go onto my tailoring and restock. I should have the materials for it. Everything's off. Tailoring, restock. Yeah, Shadowweed Mask we can do. And 3 satchels we can do. We don't have enough XP for that, so that's fine. I'll leave that for now. But we will need to do the daily cooldown on that one. So let's just switch to that and do the hexweave cloth. Create that. And then we can go back to this one. Make some black mageweave leggings. I'll leave these 2 for now. And then we'll just quickly check on enchanting. Bag sales are slow, but they do tick through. Looked at your inventory ledger and it didn't add up. Turns out Draenor First Aid Manual is valued at 6 million and you have 12 of them. Fantastic. So let's take tailoring off and check enchanting. And Tome of Illusions again. Trained Soldier. Still doing some neck enchants, interestingly. Now, how are we doing with the tomes? This is the Primal Fire, which is a bit of a pain. Depends on the prices of those. How much of this stuff do we have? It's mainly the Primal Fire we need, and a bit of Primal Mana, although we do have some in the guild bank, 2 in the guild bank. So let's just have a quick look for that. Shopping. Primal Fire, it's always the expensive one. 550. That's actually not too bad. That's about average for me. I need 5 of them, so 1. I'll take the extra 1 for luck. And then Primal Mana was the other one. I need 3. I could look for the moats, but at the moment I'm just going for these. For ease, that's close enough. The stack of 4, I'll take those. Looks good. Hopefully you can sell 1 for that price. Not sure about that one. Yeah, it'd be nice if you can. Certainly. Let's open up the task list and do these whilst we're here. Head on over to the guild bank. Don't forget to go to the mailbox to collect everything else up. And then we'll go through, get from guild bank, head to the enchanting tab, which is full of stuff. There we are. Not even going to post the grey. Oh, they're grey, are they? Okay. Okay, and heavenly shards we need to make. We can make those easily. Enchanting. Trial of Style starts tomorrow. Make sure your transmogs are posted. Oh, yes, good point. Truly insane. Heavenly shard. We have that from a Maelstrom Shatter. How many do we need? 10. So we need 5 of these. Create those. Alright there, Oreos. No, he's gone. That's those done, and then head on back to the mailbox. You've already won that. And then we'll pick those up. A few sales, 1,300. Stylish red shirt, doing well. Maybe I ought to do those things with the trial of style coming up, but I'll leave it for now. Just want to get the main things on. Shadowy mask being one of those. So let's go to my auctioning and run a post scan. So yeah, Silkweave satchels at 349. That's an okay amount. We'll just keep on ticking those through. Shadowy mask at a good price. And the old world enchants just still ticking through. You know, the older profit, you know, still 500, 800, 500 profit. Oh yes, I wasn't going to do that one, Jack, because I'm about to finish up, but I have to remember it for next time. So that's another load on. So there we go, 4.5 million. Hopefully we've broken the back of that stalling point at 4.3 million, which we've been at for 2 weeks now. And hopefully we can get ourselves racing towards that last 500,000 towards the mount. Looking forward to that, definitely. Let's see what happens with the Honourable Combatants gear that we've made. We'll see if we can make some more later. We've got the Veiled Crystals for the enchants also as an opportunity. And the Pacts coming up once I get high enough level on my enchanting. And then we've obviously got the Raid coming out. And so hopefully I can start selling some feasts. Even though I've only got rank 1, I'm sure I could still turn a profit. So that's going to be good. I don't believe it is Resident. I think it's just literally for 5 million flat. I think they changed that a long time ago. The raid is coming out on the 5th of September, I believe, Agent Rusky. So I'm sure the guild's going to be preparing for that. So you're going to get some sales coming through. Yeah, just 5 million flat. So not long at all. Coming up for my stream anniversary, actually, which will be, when will that be? The 3rd, which is Monday. So there we go, just before then. There we go, and then I'll have been streaming for a whole year. Can't believe that. Mythic Plus is the 5th, but the raid's the 11th. Oh, okay, Brain Manager. Thanks for the correction. So I think I'm pretty much done with everything I wanted to do tonight. Sorry it's a bit of a short one. Thank you very much, Yokai. We're going to watch old Twitch videos. We could do, Jack. We could do. At least see what it was like back in the day with my comments on it. Yeah. Basically, it's me talking exactly as I'm talking now, but less to people and more about what I'm doing. But let's have a look and see if we can find someone to throw a host over to. We have a few people on. And I didn't do Blarkow last time, so I'm going to do Blar tonight. So yes, I will be back on Sunday at 9 o'clock, hopefully. No problem, I'm glad you could stop by. Hey Isidon, how are you? Unfortunately, we're just literally finishing up, but thanks for stopping by. So let's send a host over to Blarkow / Sorry about that. Hey Nobrook, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I think I've done that right. Let me just click on that first. Right, let me just see. Is that coming through? Just wait for that to load. That one. There we go. Okay. So thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. Your company has been most welcome. So back on Sunday. I'll see if I can make some sales in the meantime. And then we shall go through and we'll do, well, see what we can do in the run up for the raid, and see if we can get ourselves any closer to that 5 million gold and the lovely mount. I was glad I saw it today, even though it was an increased size one. It was amazing just to see it there. So it's really sort of spurred me on to get the mount. So until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.